Hello, hello, party people. I am Rachel Rogers, and this is Rachel Rogers TV. Thank you so much for joining me. Rachel Rogers TV is back by popular request. Now that my toddlers are a little bit older, I've got the time and the energy, and I'm hitting the airwaves every week. Every single Wednesday, there'll be a new Rachel Rogers TV video right here for you to check out. Yay! So I just got back from a week on the Amalfi Coast, and as you can imagine, it was quite stunning. I want to share a couple of pictures from my trip so you can see what I was working with. So that is the door to the room that I was staying in, and you can see there's an amazing view outside. That's another shot of the incredible view from my balcony. This is me being filled with joy because I just bought a fabulous hat from Missoni. And this is the amazing group of women that I spent the week with in Positano. So of course the question you're probably asking yourself right now is, what in Sam Hill does this have to do with my legal fees, Rachel? Well, when I talk to potential clients, business owners just like yourself, about the legal fees that they need to pay in order to get their legal ducks in a row, they are super cost conscious and really concerned about spending that kind of money. And they are equally concerned and equally terrified of not having their legal ducks in a row. And I think part of that fear comes from the legal industry just being notorious for sending surprise, bills, enormous surprise bills to their unsuspecting clients. And that's one of the reasons why here at Rogers Collective we do flat fees only. We're trying to change the game. But the other part of that fear comes from that scarcity mindset that I've just recently recovered from. Now, I would say the biggest lesson that I got from this trip was about abundance. Ever since I was a little kid, I've been trying to rid myself of the scarcity mindset that is like deeply ingrained in my brain. And part of it is just from growing up with working class parents who always seemed to struggle a bit and always seemed to send the message that making money was hard. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. And I've tried a lot of different things to try to rid myself of this scarcity mindset. So I've read The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks on an annual basis. If you haven't read it, I would highly recommend that one. I've also used mantras, okay? And before you laugh, they totally worked, okay? They friggin' work. I've also tracked all the money that's coming into my life and just said a thank you to God and just showed my gratitude for the money that was coming in. These are some of the practices that I've used to try to rid myself of the scarcity mindset. I've also worked with multiple business coaches, and this is one of the things that we've worked on. I'll never forget when Charlie Gilkey said to me, "Repeat after me, I will never be broke again." So obviously this is something that I've been working on for quite a while. Last week, as I sailed on a private boat from Positano to the island of Capri. Afterwards, we got there and ate at a restaurant that celebrities frequent. We shopped at some of the most fabulous and expensive boutiques in the world. I suddenly graduated. I all at once realized, and it suddenly clicked, that I am in fact living an abundant life. That everything that I want or need, I currently have. And anything else that I want or need, I can very simply obtain through some very simple steps, okay? The key word there being simple. Making money does not have to be hard. Repeat it with me now. Making money does not have to be hard. So there is a really helpful hack that you should use if you want to stay in business long term. And that is fold in all of your costs into the price of your product or service. If there is no profit, then you have a hobby and not a business, right? So this, of course, should include your legal fees. If you are going to be selling a new course, then you need to fold into the price of that course the cost of copywriting the course content so that all of your content is protected, the cost of registering the trademark for the brand name that you're using, the name of the course. You want to make sure that you've got terms and conditions and a privacy policy for your course as well. So these are just some of the things that you'll need when you're launching a new product or service, and you want to make sure that you do what you got to do to have those items in place so you're covering your ass. So you can very simply fold the cost of those items into the cost of your product or service that you are selling. So here's how to do it. First, figure out the legal costs associated with your new product. Next, factor in those costs into the price of your new product along with all of the other costs. I'm talking about taxes, any contractors you have to hire, any new software you need to deliver the service, all the stuff. All the things. Now, there's nothing wrong with shopping around and trying to keep your cost low, but of course you want your services to be quality as well. So here is a little coupon code you'll see right there on the screen for $100 off any of our legal kits to help you get started with covering your ass and getting your legal ducks in a row. Once you've factored in the cost of all of your legal services, your contractors, your softwares, everything that you need to deliver a really top-notch product or service to your clients, then you have to just offer that product or service for the price point that is going to cover all of that and factor in your profits, okay? So once you do that, you've just got to put it out there and just bring your A game, okay? Do the absolute best that you can do to serve your customers well and to solve the problems that your product or service is meant to solve for them, okay? If you're doing that, then you will be successful. And just know that I say this as someone that has to remind myself of this all the time. So what I always think about is, what is the alternative? Not covering your ass, getting stiffed by a client, getting audited by Uncle Sam, or any number of other legal things that can go wrong. No, that's unacceptable. You do not have to do business like this. You can be one of those people that totally has your shit together. That's all I have for you today, folks. Thank you so much for joining and watching Rachel Rogers TV. If you like this video, please share it with your friends. And if you have comments or questions, please throw them in the comment box. I love to hear from you, and I will definitely respond. Here's to your abundant life and your abundant business. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.